Have you ever invested your energy, money, or time into something, only to find out God was never in it? That's exactly what happened to one of Judah's kings, Amaziah. Amaziah, king of Judah, decided to strengthen his army. He gathered 300,000 men from Judah, but that wasn't enough for him. So he hired 100,000 mighty warriors from Israel, paying them 100 talents of silver. It looked like a smart military strategy. More soldiers, more strength, more chances of victory. But there was one problem. God was not with Israel. A man of God came to Amaziah with a message. King, don't take those hired troops. The Lord is not with them. If you go with them, you will surely stumble. Imagine Amaziah's shock. He had just invested a fortune, modern value, millions of dollars, on soldiers God said not to use. So he asked the question many of us ask in moments of obedience. But what about the money I already paid? And the prophet answered with words that echo through time. The Lord is able to give you much more than this. Amaziah obeyed. He dismissed the troops he paid for, even though it cost him dearly. And when he went into battle with only the men God approved, the Lord gave him victory. But the story also carries a sobering warning, because those rejected soldiers, angry at being dismissed, raided Judah's cities and caused destruction. Even when we obey, there can be consequences for what we invested in outside God's will. So what's the lesson for us today? Sometimes we invest in relationships, business plans, alliances, or strategies that look wise in human eyes but don't carry God's approval. We wrestle with letting go because of the time, money, or emotions already spent. But God says, trust me. I can give you far more than what you think you've lost. Maybe you've paid a heavy price for something God never asked you to pursue. Maybe you fear the loss. But hear this truth. God is never limited by what you've already spent. He is able to give you much more. So choose obedience over sunk costs. Choose God's presence over human strategy, because one word from Him outweighs 1,000 hired soldiers. Subscribe for more faith-filled Bible lessons and encouragement.